Welcome to SafeDose, a life-saving overdose crisis response and support platform developed by Shania Srivastav.
And Eashaan Murthy.
Right now in America, there's a growing opioid crisis. The US overdose death rate has risen nearly fourfold since 2000, and synthetic opioids like fentanyl were linked to over 72,000 deaths in 2023 alone. This crisis is also major in South Florida. In Broward County alone, there were nearly 600 fatal overdoses last year, and the majority were also involved in fentanyl, a synthetic opioid so strong that even tiny amounts can be deadly. Across Miami-Dade and Palm Beach, the pattern is similar. What's even scarier is that how unpredictable these situations are. Many people don't even know they're accidentally taking a drug because it's often laced in counterfeit pills or other substances. I actually had a friend who survived an overdose, and none of us even knew she was using drugs. In that moment, none of us were prepared for what to do, we didn't know the signs or how to respond. That experience is one of the biggest reasons we created SafeDose, to make sure people have the tools and awareness to act fast, recognize danger, and maybe even save a life. So here is our app SafeDose that we made using JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. On the top of this homepage, we have an emergency 911 button and a crisis hotline button that users can press in case of an emergency. Here is also the SOS tab, where users can check in for 3 seconds, and if in 3 seconds there's no response, and a distress signal is sent to their emergency contact with their location. They can set this contact here in the emergency contact page. Additionally, here's our check-in system to let your support network know if you're safe or if you need help, or just to track your progress. You can say if you're safe, need support, or if you're in an emergency, and track your check-ins.
Next, we have our Narcan locator feature. On this page, users are shown a map of the nearest Narcan and dispensaries based off their location, which we created using Leaflet and an open JavaScript API. They can also find the nearest dispensary to them and press on the directions button to be guided to Google Maps.
Here is our emergency guide. A lot of overdose deaths happens because bystanders don't know what to do in the case of an emergency. Here, our emergency guide talks users through exactly what to do, and it's specific on their particular situation. For example, if a user is responsive but in distress, we can call 911. It guides you through what to do if there is no Narcan available and guides them through CPR, continue CPR, and if the person is breathing, you can put them in a recovery position until help has arrived. So no matter your situation, the Safe Doses emergency guide talks users through exactly what to do to prevent these overdose deaths and crises.
Next is how we actually get our name SafeDose. We have our prescription drug analyzer, which uses AI to analyze an image of a specific drug. So we analyze our prescription, and it gives us a dosage recommendation. And for Tylenol, that's 5 to 10 milligrams a day.
Here we also have our community forum to make sure users can connect with others, share experiences, and find support in this tough journey. We want to destigmatize asking for help, which can also help combat opioid and drug-related deaths. Here they can refine based off support, resources, or personal stories and reply to other people's posts. So this is SafeDose, our life-saving overdose crisis response and support platform. Here's our mission, how we're community-driven, and our key features. Thank you so much.
Thank you.